In this video, I will be creating Windows Setup Automation package using Windows Configuration Designer, and for software installation I will be using Winget. I'm starting this video from my GitHub page, and that's because there are a few bits of information here that I will be using for this video, and I will leave the URL in the description down below. And here you can see the reason for this video. Basically, I got a comment on my older video on the same topic, saying that software installation methods that I used in that video doesn't work anymore with newer versions of Windows. And this person is correct. In the older versions of Windows, we had to update Winget before we could use it for software installation. And with newer Windows versions, we don't have to do it anymore. But there is another small problem that we need to solve. And the problem is that Winget does not come installed with Windows. Instead, the installation for Winget is executed automatically by Windows after first successful sign-in to that computer. And the solution for this problem is very simple. Basically, we only need to wait for Windows to finish installing Winget before executing any software installation commands. Anyways, now I will go back to the main GitHub page and talk about the package that I will be creating in this video. And as you can see, this will be a very simple package. Here in the first stage, we only have actions that are mandatory for us to complete the out-of-the-box experience without any user interaction. And then in the user's desktop, we only have actions that are necessary for Winget to execute the software installation. So first, in the out-of-the-box experience, like always, I will be skipping the out-of-the-box experience and then executing a PowerShell script called ubi setup ps1. This script will create a provisioning folder on the computer, then it will move few files from the provisioning package to the provisioning folder that it created, then it will create a local administrator's account, skip the privacy experience menu, and also configure run once to execute another PowerShell script called desktop-provisioning ps1. And then run once will execute the PowerShell script and the second stage will start. And the second script will wait for internet connection because we need the internet connection when installing software using Winget. After that, it will wait for Windows to install Winget on the computer. And after the Winget is installed, it will start the software installation. And here you can see the list of software packages that I will be installing. And that's basically it. Now I will be downloading the files that I need for the provisioning package. And in this case, it's only the two PowerShell scripts that I have here in the GitHub page. So the first script is the ubi setup ps1 that you see here. And this script will first create a local administrator account. After that, it will create a provisioning directory on the computer. Then it will move few files from the provisioning package to the directory that it created. And then we have few registry settings. The first one is to disable the privacy experience. And the second one is to configure run once to execute another PowerShell script called desktop provisioning ps1. And the last snippet is for applying the registry settings that you see in here. Now to download the script, let's click on the button right here and go back to the main page to check the other PowerShell script. And this script first will wait for internet connection. After that, it will try to run Winget, and if unsuccessful, it will sleep for 30 seconds and then try again until the Winget executable is available. And then we have a list of packages that we want to install. Here we can also specify if we want machine installation or user installation. You can modify this list however you like. And then the last snippet to execute the software installation. Now to download this script, let's click on this button and let's go to the downloads folder and check if we have everything that we need. So we have two PowerShell scripts and that's enough for this package. And now to create the provisioning package, I will go to Windows Configuration Designer. Here I will click on File, New Project. I will name the project Package. Then I will click Next, Next. Here I will select all Windows Desktop editions and Next once again, and then Finish. First I will be skipping out-of-the-box experience, so for that let's go to Runtime Settings, and then let's go to ubi, Desktop, and here for hide ubi I will select Value True. And now I need to package my PowerShell scripts, and for that I will go to Provisioning Commands, Device Context. Here I will first click on Command Files, then I will click Browse, and go to my Downloads folder. I will select the two PowerShell scripts that I have in here, click Open, and then Add. Next, we need to configure the execution for the ubi setup ps1 script, so I will click on command line, then I will go back to my GitHub page, because here I have the command line that I will be using. Basically, we are executing PowerShell, setting the execution policy to bypass, and then providing the file that we want to execute. I will click on the button right here to copy this line, go back to the provisioning package and insert the command in here. And that's it. Now we need to export this provisioning package, and for that I will go to Export, Provisioning Package. I will click Next, 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 and then Build. Then I will click on the output location. And here we only care about the file that is called package.ppkg. I will right click on it, select copy, and then I will go to my USB drive and I will insert the package in here. And the last step is to test this provisioning package, and for that I will go to my VMware workstation where I have this Windows 11 virtual machine that is in the out-of-the-box experience. Now to execute the provisioning package, the only thing that I need to do is to plug the USB drive to this virtual machine. And for that I will go to VM, Removable Devices, select the USB drive and select Connect. And the provisioning should start automatically. And now we need to wait and see what's going to happen. And as you can see, the provisioning package was executed successfully. And here we can see that it is waiting for winget installation. We have this message right here. This is for testing the network connection and it's currently stuck. But the screen should update after winget is installed. And as you can see, winget was installed and it started the software package installation. Now we need to wait a bit more for it to finish installing. And as you can see, the software installation is finished. And if I go to the control panel and then uninstall a program, here we can see all the packages, well, all the software that we wanted to install. Here we can see 7-zip, Adobe Reader, Google Chrome, Visual Studio Code, Firefox, and then VLC and also Zoom. And that means that the package installed everything successfully. And that's basically it for this video. Like and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this, and see you in the next one.